Hello, welcome Squashers, Raz here, and welcome back to my channel. Now for today's video, I have some Terrifier 2 news and update because I've been being asked about Terrifier 2, so I thought I'd come here with Raz. She's only here for the intro actually, but she actually might appear in the background after this, but yeah guys, with that said, let's get into this update. Alright Raz, go free kitty. Go free. Let's talk Terrifier now. Before we get into the breaking news on Terrifier, I want to talk about some other stuff first. Some of the behind the scenes pictures I've been seeing on Instagram. Let's start with some of the Lauren Rivera behind the scenes images that I've seen on Instagram. We have this one that says behind the scenes, in hair and makeup on hashtag Terrifier 2. You see a little bit of the makeup on the character Sienna's costume, which I just recently found out I've been mispronouncing this whole time. It's Sienna, not Sienna. I'm a fucking dumbass, but now I know. But yeah, she's not in costume in this picture, but she does have that face paint. The next picture actually does have her full costume, the one I'm about to show you guys right now. This one is actually a post that was found on Laura Rivera's Instagram, and it shows Damon Leone looking at the screen that shows the camera, what the camera is recording. And you can see that Sienna is looking at something, but you can see her costume, and you see her wings, and it looks like she may or may not be at some kind of Halloween party or something. From the way that this image looks, it looks like there's some people in the background. And not that this is important or anything, but I wished her a happy birthday when it was her birthday, and she actually noticed it and shared it on her story. There's no news in that, I just thought it was really cool of her. Just look at this picture of Damien Leone and David Howard Thornton as Art the Clown. They're outside of some kind of productions van, and Art the Clown is bloodied up. Could this be taking place after or before shooting that beginning scene of Terrifier 2? Because we all know now that Terrifier 2 will start up in a very particular way. The next thing I'm going to talk about comes directly from Damon Leone. Now this is an actual update, minus all the behind the scenes stuff I felt that I had to show first. You guys are really going to love this. In this snapshot from Damon Leone's story, Damon Leone states, if Terrifier 2 was ever presented to the MPAA, we'd get slapped with an X rating based on the first 2 minutes alone. Which is saying that Terrifier 2, of course, will just re-continue where the last one left off, which is that corner worker dying. And so I can only guess that his death is gruesome. And then he goes on to add, or should I say NC-17. He states that he's still living in the 80s. Which of course just points at the fact as to why Terrifier feels so much like an 80s homage film, which is a good thing because it pulls it off very well. The screenshot I'm about to show you guys came from one of my followers on Discord by the name of Brandon. I don't have any of his social media handles at the moment, but I will ask him for them, and once I get those, I will definitely link them down in the description below. But here's another update that you guys are probably looking forward to. Update to all the Terrifier fans. The Terrifier 2 teaser is officially in the works. We hope to have it released by the end of this month. Thanks for being so patient. It will definitely be worth the wait. And to add to that already amazing news, here's something that he just posted recently. Terrifier 2 teaser coming along. You can't really make out much of what's in that picture, but you can make out that it looks a little trashy and possibly bloody? I'm not sure. Like I said, you can't really make out much of anything in that screenshot, but I'm sure that we'll definitely get to see all that soon. Damon Leone's been talking a lot about this teaser that he's working on his Instagram story, and here's another one of those posts. He says here that the Terrifier 2 teaser is officially cut and in the process of being color corrected. Still slated to be released at the end of this month, which means yes, near the end of July, which should be coming up very soon. And when that comes out, I will react to it and cover it. And the last thing I have to talk about is a Lauren Rivera interview, which was made by Rue TV. I'm not going to show any of it, but I did take notes on some of the things that were said. If you want to watch the whole thing, I'd really recommend it. It's a good little interview to watch because it'll teach you more about Lauren Rivera's background, as well as, you know, it also talks a little bit more about Terrifier. Just mainly little fun facts that you guys will definitely find interesting, but definitely very helpful to learn more about Lauren Rivera and her experiences, which, for example, she's a martial artist, which I found very interesting. And there's just so much about her that you'll learn in that interview, so definitely go check it out. Subscribe to Rue TV and subscribe to Lauren Rivera, because she even has video of her doing martial arts, and there's even stuff about her film career in there that you'll definitely find interesting. And there's especially even a video of her teaching people how to disarm an armed robber, or someone that's putting you in a life or death situation, I should say. All that's on her channel, so definitely subscribe to her and Rue TV. But I have a little bit to talk about regarding this interview that she did. One of the things she said is that she has one more day of filming, and that Terrifier 2 is not done filming, so they still gotta film the rest of Terrifier 2 from what she says. She doesn't know how much they have to film, but they're still filming it, and due to COVID, it seems like they had to stop, because from the way she said it, that's what it seems like happened, is because of COVID, they had to stop shooting for a while. But to move on, she talks a little bit more about the character of Sienna that I find very interesting. Lauren Rivera stated, "Sienna suffered a great loss in her life and is trying to figure herself out. We'll all get to see who she is through the eyes of her family, and even her relationship with her family, and how that plays a part with how Sienna feels in her personal life. She's a well-rounded character, a little different from the first film, as we didn't get any backstory on the main characters of Terrifier 1. One of the things that will make Terrifier 2 so different to the first is that we'll actually get to see the life of our main protagonist, Sienna. We'll get to follow her in her journey of what Art the Clown means to her and why they collide. Which brings me to a little theory. What if, because apparently she suffered a great loss, what if this loss, what if Art the Clown's responsible for it? Now that could be a big reason why Art the Clown's after her. And there could be a reason having to do with Art the Clown as to why she even suffered this loss, and why he's now after her and her brother. What if this loss takes place in Terrifier 1 or even All Hallows Eve? What if this said loss is at the end of All Hallows Eve, where the two kids get their heads cut off and placed on the bed? Or what if it's even dawn? This is just a theory again, so don't take any of this as a straight fact, because we don't know if this loss has to do with Art the Clown at all. Maybe it doesn't. This is just a little idea and theory that I have. It could have to do with them. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe Art the Clown wants her for different reasons than I think. We don't know for sure. This is just some speculation. We'll find out when the movie comes out. So please don't take any of this theory as fact. It's just a little idea I have. But here's something interesting that Lauren Rivera in her interview says about Damien Leone. She says that Damien Leone said to her that Sienna is the Batman to Art the Clown's Joker. Now that's a very insane way to describe Sienna. So I'm thinking we're gonna see Lauren Rivera's Sienna in the same light as we all see, like, say, Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode, or even Alex Vincent as Andy Barkley in Child's Play, Neve Campbell as Sidney Prescott from the Scream movies, and so on. Honestly, after learning about the character of Sienna and the actress that plays her, I really hope Sienna survives in this film. I definitely hope they don't kill her off. I have a good feeling that they won't, but I really hope that they don't kill off this character. I definitely see her becoming a big fan favorite in Terrifier 2, which she kind of already is, as there's already fan art being made for her. If I can find any, I'll definitely place it on the screen with the name of the artist. I've definitely seen some fan art of her already though, and the film isn't even out yet. I'm overall really looking forward to seeing her on screen though. But yeah guys, overall, what I mentioned in this video is just a small portion of what's all talked about in the interview, because it's a 37-minute long interview. So definitely check out Rue TV and the interview on Lauren Rivera. Check out this channel and check out Lauren Rivera's channel. Link to both down in the description below. Not only will her YouTube be linked down below, but so will her Instagram. Same with Rue TV if I can find one. I'm really hoping I can interview her, David Howard Thornton, and Damon Leone one day. They're all really cool people, and I'd really love to have them all on my upcoming podcast, Sinister Slashers, which will not only be ran by me, but a group of other people as well. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I haven't really mentioned it much, but I want to get that started up very soon. When I can, I'll post a teaser of when you can catch our first podcast episode, because it will be live. So overall, I'm really looking forward to that. But that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. And definitely subscribe to become a slasher. All my social media links and my merch down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching my Terrifier 2 updates. Raz, are you still in here? I guess she's not in here anymore. So I guess she can't help me close this out, so I'm just gonna do it on my own. So I'm out of here. And I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget, guys, to keep on slashing.